Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ejecta, and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. I've been wanting to play this game for a while, and I just found out that it's on sale on Steam. So I figured this was a great opportunity to give it a try. I've heard the story's phenomenal. I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. So let's not waste any time here. Let's check this game out. And it looks like we are... Oh, okay. So we have our journal here, and we can look around. So it looks like we're still getting further away from the title, which is it's pretty cool. I've never actually seen that in the game before. Very cool. And we can look around. We're sitting down right now, so it looks like we need to open up our journal. And, oh, I can use the mouse to open up the book.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Oh, okay. So it looks like we're reliving some memories.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Definitely not. Let's see if we can interact with things.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Oh, wow. So I don't know a lot about this game. And I don't know if it's going to be like... if we're trying to solve a mystery or if we're just reliving somebody's past.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I love how this is, like, we're interacting with the environment right now. That is really cool. Okay, it looks like shift will zoom us in on something. Our mailbox?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Past due and final notice as well. All right.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
So I wonder how old we are right now. Oh, that is really cool. No trespassing, so there's cameras set up someplace. Oh, wow.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
All
Maybe
right,
she
so
thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
and it looks like it worked because we have a key, so we can go up. I love games where I can explore. I want to go down this way and see what we find down here in like this ravine. This is such a beautiful game too. Okay, looks like we can't go that way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
All right. Oh, there's some toads out here. Oh, little makeshift bridge here.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Definitely pretty. And in a hauntingly... it's pretty in a haunting way. Okay, so we chose to take the more scenic approach. And... oh, there's a deer up there. I wonder how close we can get. I'm sure it's gonna run away, but... see if we can get close if we, like, move slowly. Oh. It's looking at us. Oh. I think we spooked it. There it goes. That is so cool. Well, I'm glad we walked up this path.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh, and we got an achievement for all roads. So this is something we were supposed to do, kind of like a secret. Very neat. Alright. And then that just kind of takes us back where we were. So I think at this point we can continue on to the house. And it looks like shift and control just zoom in. It doesn't seem to speed us up at all. And Q does the same thing, so all of those buttons have the same action. And right click as well. Okay. So mail from 7 years ago. Nobody's been here. Look at that house. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have to solve puzzles
The house was
or...
exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Okay. What is that?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Wow. Well, obviously, it's not a real dragon, and it looks like it has stairs. Possibly where that tongue is, and a slide, maybe. Wow. So maybe it collapsed. And that was how he passed away. I don't know. Well, we can go up
As
the
a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I can understand why.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, that answered that question then. We're 17 years old, and this is our home. But it sounds like this girl has experienced a lot of loss, which is very sad. All the wind chimes. And then we have the door here. I wonder if... oh, I wonder if we're supposed to go through that. Maybe we... let's try going up to the front first. I'm just curious. But that looks like it's probably going to be the way in. Can't do anything with the garage door. Oh.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Yeah, I did too. I think they expected us to go to the front door first. And then this must be a handicap accessible ramp. So perhaps one of her family members was in a wheelchair? Wow. We can't really see through the windows, but they're probably filthy after being vacant for so long. We got a little... this is a really nice place, though. All the missing posters for her brother. Wow. Okay, let's go up to the front door. It looked like the key hole was... yeah, so we can try the key.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
No.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Wow. So yeah, definitely there was somebody that was handicapped in the house because they have one of those chair lifts that take usually elderly people up the stairs. All right. Let's see. All right, so it looks like we're going to the doggy door. This house, like, peeking inside, it didn't look like it's been vacant for 7 years. Like, I didn't see dust all over the place, cobwebs. Yep, we're going in.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I imagine so. I don't think I'd be able to get my head through it. Alright, like even the garage though. I mean, there's debris and stuff around, but obviously nothing in the freezer. But, man, what was that sound we heard too? Oh, they got the tennis ball hanging down so they know how far to pull their car in. That's a trick that people do in their garages. Hang a tennis ball from one of the beams, and then when you pull your car in, when the windshield bumps into the tennis ball, you know that the garage door is going to close behind you. And again, this house was definitely built for, or at least it had an elderly person living in it. All right, we can flip the switch maybe?
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Nobody's paid the bill for a long time.
For the first time in years.
January 2010 is the last time the calendar was updated. So we have Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, and Edie. We got a couple canoes up there, it looks like. Here we go.
I felt like I was home.
Wow. Alright, so we are in the house. Look at all this stuff. Piles of books. A lot of cooking books. Or cookbooks. Duplicates of the same book as well. Must be a good one. Nordic Cookbook, Tasting Thailand, Viking's Belly, Witch's Kitchen, Holiday Feast, Northwest Chef, Fish and Shellfish, The Pacific Pantry. Can't read that one. Ah, okay. Interesting. So they're like all the same books, though.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Got the water filter. Oh, what do we have here?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Oh, that's kind of gross. Old Chinese boxes. The detail in this game is really good.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Apple pie. I wonder if we can actually use this recipe and make a pie. Alright, let's check this room out. Oh, okay, this one's... looks like some wine spilled on the floor.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Okay, and there's the wheelchair, so that was for Edie.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wow, so they got out in a hurry. For some reason. They like to read. Okay, so there's the oxygen tank and Edie. Now we don't know, again, I'm assuming that Edie was an elderly person, but it also could have been someone with some kind of disability.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Okay, so Edie was her great-grandmother. And looks like she had some lo mein. Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Okay, so this sounds like it's going to be... Well, might turn into a creepy game. Some of the metaphors and the references.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Oh, wow. So the house has a history. Pictures on the walls. Wow, this is a... Look at all the books. Someone was an avid reader. Even had the ladder that slides along like you see in old libraries. Huh. I don't know if those are little storage containers or if it's like an urn. Oh. Oh, we can...
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That is really cool. Although, why is there, like, Bigfoot in the background? that's kind of creepy. That is a Sasquatch. And they have... bug collection. Was that entomology, I think, is the study of insects? All right. Let's... Edie, Dawn, Milton, Lewis, and Edith. We have... Well... This one was November 2010. Someone didn't change their calendars.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
An old oil lamp in the box.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Wow, I wonder what happened. Oh, look at this room. Oh, wow. They even sealed it shut. Something bad is going on in that room. Wow, this has me really curious. Like, I don't know the premise of this game. I mean, was this like some kind of weird, like, possession or... Wow. Okay, let's try
Mom
this.
always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay, what's in here? Yeah, then whatever's down there. I'm happy there's not, like, I figured like if we peek down there's gonna be something looking up at us or something. Oh boy, I'll know more as time goes on. Look at all the books. Tons of pictures. A lot of memories in this house. Then the chair we can't interact with. We can go upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
All right. Look down over this. Oh, wow. So then this is what her mother did then, is sealed all of the bedrooms. Hopefully she didn't seal the bedrooms with the people inside. That's... Again, I don't know what this story is really about. I just heard it was really good. This is Sven and Edie. Sven passed away in 1964 and Edie was 2010. And then this is Kelvin, 1950 to 1961. Oh, that's sad too. That's 11 years. And Sam, who had that room with him. Let's look back over here, because I didn't look at the if there's a name tag. Molly, 1937 to 1947. She was 10. What is going on? More bugs? My friend Bigfoot?
Whenever people ask me about my family,
The first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay, so that is why there was a Bigfoot in that music box, because apparently Barbara Finch was an actress. And that was her breakout movie, I guess. A lot of wine. What was that? I just heard creaking. And this is Barbara, 1944 to 1960. 16. What is going on?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
All right. Wow. Okay, so I didn't see anything else. There's a power cord here. Goes. Oh, we can go. Okay, we follow that, it looks like.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
And there's no way up. I don't see a way to use a key. Huh. Alright, well, I'm not seeing anything we can interact with there. So it looks like we can go over into this other room. We haven't been in here yet. Is this... So that didn't get sealed off. So is
I
this not
spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Okay.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Really cool painting done on the wall.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh wow, so now we can maybe use this key in the book? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and it worked.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh wow.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh boy, look at that. That is interesting. Good way to hide a secret passage.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Wow.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Alright, let's
But I
go
had
through
no
here.
idea what was behind that door.
Oh wow. Where are we? Maybe in one of the sealed bedrooms?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.